Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our citizens. We will make America wealthy again. Yes, together, we will make America great again.
Look at that. Red Lobster ain't got nothing on our free food stamp seafood bags.
Hey, shake that shit, don't stop.
The open abuse of our system, I tell y'all, man, boy. This woman's dancing because everybody got approved for EBT food stamps. Look. I swear, man, some of you, y'all know the famous saying, 2 types of shoppers, no job, job. No job, job. Oh boy, we back with another food stamp EBT episode on the show. I tell you, you just can't make this up. But I hope everybody that's tuning in right now that you are blessed, well, and healthy, that you're having a great week so far. Happy Monday. Or whatever time you're watching this or whenever you're watching this, that hope that you're having a great day, week, month. That 2025 is a great year for you and your family, your loved ones, you know. But we're out here calling out these frauds and people that be walked out in handcuffs. I'll tell you, just abusing the system, you know. Got about 15 baby daddies, you know. Government assistance. And then tons have jobs and they done found a way how to scam it and you know, on your 100% taxpayer funded, I tell you. Like this one right here. This woman is a licensed Christian with a business email on her profile and somehow qualifies for this much in EBT food stamps. And she put EBT food, she put food stamps come in handy. Why are y'all all hating? This ain't even your household. She clearly is not reporting all of her income. Imagine how many do this nationwide. And as we know, it's a lot. And that's what she put. Food stamps come in handy. Why are y'all all hating? This ain't even your household. Look at all these baskets. Oh my God. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, God, 4 baskets. 4 baskets. 4 baskets, y'all. Now there's this video I seen. Now I don't know if this guy was just trolling because he said he went out and voted for Trump and now he's pissed off that they cut his food stamps and stuff like that. But I think this was just like a troll video. I seen it on my TikTok earlier this morning and everybody was just reposting it and it went viral. But they're saying this says soy boy is mad his food stamps got cut from $2,800 a month to $350. And yeah, he says he went out and voted for Trump and now he regrets his vote or something like that. Check this out.
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do? Huh? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there, now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay. I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills. I just really don't understand. I voted for him this last election. because I thought what he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, all this policy stuff's coming out, and now he's making all these cuts, and now he doesn't want to help the less fortunate people no more.
What?
I'm done with that guy. I'm not. If he gets voted in again, I'm leaving this country. Because I'm not dealing with this no more. This is all shit.
He got me at the point where he said, if he gets voted in again, I'm done with this country. This has to be like a skit or a troll. Y'all know I call BS when I see it or smell it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, some people, you know, I just don't get it, man. But I believe this was a troll or a skit. But there are also some people with this mindset, though. That's one thing we cannot forget, man. You know, and some don't deserve to have kids at all. You know, go get a job. I know patriots right now with 5, 6, 7, 8 kids are part of this family on this channel that are subscribed to this channel. And they doing just fine. They get up, they go to work every single day, and they got 5, 6, 8 kids. Get a job. A lot of you lazy, got to get up. Now let's something happen where you can't do this or that or this happen. You know, there's always, you know, exemptions and stuff for certain things, certain people. You know, disability and all that other stuff. But you healthy, you know, you look like he's young, you know, still got a good set of beard and everything. Talking about he want to sit at home. This had to be a skit. It got to be. Y'all, what y'all think this is? Let me know in the comment section. It has to be some kind of troll or skit. And he just, you know, what I think he's doing is mocking the food stamp EBT community, especially when it comes to the black community, because we think we can just lay around and trap men and just have so many kids and, you know, be complete fraud and scam the system and just get, you know, get everything free. You know, so I think he's mocking that. I think this was just like a little troll or diss or mocking video. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section down below. But there's another one I want to play. I lied to the food stamp people, and now they took my food stamps, and I owe them $35,000.
So y'all remember that time that I got on TikTok telling y'all about the food stamps? Do y'all remember that time I got on here and told y'all about the food stamps? Why the fuck did they turn my food stamps off? And I gotta pay back $35,000. They turned my food stamp off, and I gotta pay back $35,000.
You lied.
I'm fucking aggravated because.
Well, you lied. Yeah, man, you gotta go get a job. You gotta go get a job. You lied. Go get your job. Y'all too busy. Y'all want to open up your legs and play with that little button and got your little rabbit and the bullet. You know. Got you that little thing that do this and stuff. And that little rose thing they got now, the little rose. No. It's time to get down to sweating. Blood, sweat, and tears. Y'all on here lying on your but them patrons do too. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Them patrons be lying on that 1099, that W2. They done created another one. Them patrons and stole the PDF file, or what they call it. Them patrons crazy, and them patrons crazy. But yeah, man, you lied. Yeah, you got to get your job now. Yeah, get your job and pay that $35,000 back, whatever they quoted you. Yeah. Get your loan.
How y'all didn't know I was playing on here? Y'all just running with shit. But them motherfuckers really turned my goddamn food stamps off, and I have to pay them back $35,000. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get $35,000 from, but I
get your job, and they take a little some overtime, you know, some late nights, Early mornings. Get your job.
I have to pay them back. So y'all, watch what y'all put on the internet because everything is not for the internet. And I learned that. Now I'm sitting here stuck, hungry as fuck, no food. And I don't got no fucking $35,000, so I don't know where they think I'm about to get that from.
This right here is gonna be like the highlight of the show. Y'all got to hear this. Oh boy.
Okay, so I was looking at a YouTube video a while ago, and they said that the Trump administration is going to crack down on what people can buy with food stamps, and also they're going to crack down on the budget. I'm going to say this. This is my opinion, and I ain't finna cut nobody feelings and nothing in this. If you are disabled, meaning that you are unable to work, you're on SSI or whatever, you are in poverty level, you deserve to get food stamps or some kind of supplement to your income so that you can help buy food because food is high. Number two, if you're one of these girls out here that's having babies every year or every 2 years and say that you are building a family and you are still classified as at the poverty level, meaning that you are getting federal assistance for your housing, meaning hoods, you are getting child support, you're getting child care vouchers and all of that shit so your kids can actually go to school. You're getting $1,000 to $1,500 a month in federal food stamps so that you can feed your kids, and you lay around on your ass and on your back every day and suck and fuck and keep mess up and stroll on the internet on your free Wi-Fi. I want you to know that I don't give a damn. And they say, oh, well, what about the children? These people did.
God bless this woman for keeping it real. Because there's not many that's gonna come on here and keep it real like this. There are tons that will, but not many. You know. And did I say that right? There's tons that will, but not many. But anyways, y'all get what I'm saying. But you know, God bless this woman for keeping it real. People need to hear this, man. People need to hear this. And if y'all agree, hit the like button. Share the video so that more people can see this. People need to hear this, man. And I know this rather ruffles feathers. People are triggered when they hear stuff like this, but it's the truth. And this is why so many people just say, man, you know what? Trump got a point on a lot of things. Them Republicans got a point. And this is why tons of the people, these leftists, are somewhat MAGA now, or somewhat, yeah, and they've really pushed them to independence. And why people are just sick of this crap, man. And people are calling it out. Look, over almost 200,000 likes on this post. Over almost 2 million views on multiple platforms. But this blew up on TikTok, though.
Didn't even care about their own children. For one, you're already poor. You're already in poverty. Why do you keep on having kids? They have free child family planning. They have free birth control, free condoms at the health department, and y'all still keep having babies so y'all can lock down a man or so y'all can stay on federal assistance. I don't give a motherfucker if they cut you down to $50 a month. Your ass should work 4 jobs to feed them kids. That'll stop your ass from having all them children knowing you can't fucking feed them. And they say, well, if they give us food stamps, they should not be able to tell us what to buy with that, and my children ain't gonna eat that. Your children have been programmed to eat junk because you don't cook. Your children have been programmed to go in there and eat Hot Pockets for breakfast and Cheerios and sweet cereal and all that bullshit that's later on going to give them heart disease and diabetes. And then you want to know why they act like they ain't in their right mind, jumping all over, because it's the proper foods that you're not giving your kids. If you're going to get federal assistance, meaning that you're going to get money from the government, meaning the taxpayers' money, they should have a choice in what you are feeding your family. And if you don't want to do that, then you should get off your lazy ass and get you a job. That's my opinion. Don't shoot the messenger.
Amen. 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 Real talk with Tish. That's good. That's good right there. God bless that woman right there. You know, you just can't make it up. You just can't make it up. What is this?
Department of Agriculture. They proudly report that they distribute free meals and food stamps to 46 million people on an annual basis. Meanwhile, the National Park Service, ran by the U.S. Department of Interior, ask us to please do not feed the animals when we visit the parks. Their stated reason for this policy is being that the animals will grow accustomed and dependent on the handouts, and they will never learn to take care of themselves. Now, let me be clear.
Oh boy.
I have no problem helping people. I believe we need a social safety net. I think we should always help the homeless, the disenfranchised, those families that are struggling. I have no problem helping the elderly, disabled, our veterans, the children. But shouldn't we create a program that at least has the same common sense that we use for animals? You see, if we continue to create a welfare state, if we don't allow people to better themselves, then we will always have the problems we have. Give me a like, a follow, a share if you like what I'm saying. Have a blessed day.
Wow. Spot on. I agree. And as y'all know, I'm probably going to post this sooner or later, but I know a lot of y'all seen it on my story. We just got done helping veterans this past weekend and even got to pay for a guy's hotel, you know. Great. You know, took pictures and everything, you know, so he can have somewhere nice to stay, and you know, homeless veterans out on the street, you know, just being a blessing, you know, and spreading love, you know. But we come on here and just keep it real, man. You know, y'all know where I stand and how I've lived my life, and you know, I've been very transparent, and a lot of y'all I think know more about me than I know myself. You know, just being completely honest. And my stories I've shared on here in person, very personal, about my father and how I was raised as a you know, a kid, and why I'm the way I am as I am now. You know, and that 2-parent household, see my parents work their butt off. You know, mom 2-3 jobs, my dad 2, you know, all gone. Don't come back until late at night, in the morning. You know. And they always tried to support us any way they could, you know. 2-3 jobs, you know. Mom gets a retirement check now, and she's still working, you know. And I wanted to send a huge shout out to all those hardworking patriots, all of my hardworking parents out there that are tuned in, you know, giving it all you got, you know, busting your butt, you know. But we're just calling it for what it is, and that's one reason why I definitely want to, you know, have a show like this today, and we're gonna try to do more shows like this. You know, just coming on and keeping it real. You know, but I know this really gets the ruffle and feathers when we start talking about this government assistance and food stamps and EBT and all stuff like that. You know, but keep being amazing leaders and mentors, and right from wrong and common sense. Keep being amazing parents. You know. Support your kids. Be there for them. You know, it's the little things that we take for granted, man. Especially in this fast time travel that we live in. Everything is temporary, you know. Nothing lasts forever. Everything is temporary, man. And that's why I tell you guys, just continue to be amazing human beings. The little things, man. Continue to be amazing human beings. It doesn't take much. And we all go through tough times. We're all going to have ups and downs, positives and negatives. You know, not every single day is sunshine. You know, not every single day. And I'm learning that really over here in the country. I tell you, being a new homeowner, having to do this, that. You know, it's just so much. You know, but I'm learning at 25 years old. You know. I see the way my dad, the way he did this and that, and why he talked this way, and why he told us to do this and that. And I really understand that now as a 25-year-old homeowner, a young man going through this life. I understand why our dad, my mom, our parents were so hard on us, and you know why they did what they did. You know, and they did an amazing job. Huge shout out to my parents, man. Rest in peace to Rick Sr. You know, and we're gonna keep fighting every single day, y'all. Keeping it real, man. I love you guys. You know, but continue to be amazing people. And if you're new here, join the family. Hit that subscribe button. You know, one day at a time, man. But I tell you, the times that we're living in, man. What a time to be alive. I love y'all. God bless you all, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love, you guys.